Hi everyone, welcome back to Acres of Clay, where today I'm working in the sunroom. I'm working at transplanting my tomatoes. I'm almost finished. I probably got about 20 more to do, and I've done probably a lot. I'm gonna have tomatoes coming out of my ears, but that's okay. We like tomatoes, and I do a lot with tomatoes, so it'll be good. I'm excited for some of the new varieties that I've planted to see how they turn out. But anyways, I've been working at that this afternoon. I wanted just to let you know that a lot of you have asked questions about how we're doing. You've heard a lot of people talking, or maybe it's been on the news, I don't know, about farms having to dump milk. And you're wondering about our situation. How are we doing? Are we dumping any milk? Are we having to cut back? The answer is no. We are very fortunate. We're part of a co-op that its plants are going to continue to make cheese, and if need be, it will put the cheese, the butter, whatever, in storage. There are companies that are telling their farms to cut back. I've heard some co-ops are saying either you cut back or maybe think about selling out. It's very sad, and there is a lot of milk being dumped. There's several reasons behind it. Companies like the plastic milk jugs that are being made, that isn't considered an essential business, so there is no milk jugs being processed, so there's a shortage of that. We've been told that if we see a limit sign in the grocery stores, to go ahead and tell that store that they cannot limit because there is such an overabundance of milk being dumped at this time that they can't limit their customers for buying it. So we have been told to make the owners of the store or the managers or whatever aware of that. Since we are part of a co-op, they have guaranteed us that they will continue to take our milk and process it, and we don't have to fear them cutting back. There are neighbors of ours who aren't part of a co-op, and they have to dump their milk because they broker their milk themselves, and there are plants that aren't taking any more milk, or there's just an overabundance because right now restaurants and schools are not open, and they are a huge source for milk consumption. The small jugs that you get at schools, the little pads of butter that you get at restaurants or even at schools, they aren't considered essential, and since schools and restaurants aren't open, the supply isn't there, the need isn't there, so they've closed down those types of plants. So yeah, there's some real struggles with the dairy industry right now, but that kind of goes with all egg industries. It's not just dairy. The hogs, the beef industry, the turkeys, they're all struggling right now. Even commodities, there's a lot of uncertainties right now, and it's hurting all egg business. So yeah, the best thing you guys can do is continue purchasing your meats, your cheeses, your milks. That is the best way. A lot of you ask, how can you help? Keep watching my videos, that's helping me. Always give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. That always shows YouTube that you guys are interested in my videos, and that helps with the algorithms. So that's one way that you can help us. Otherwise, just keep supporting the agriculture business, and we appreciate that. So enough about that, but we are doing fine, so don't worry. the price of milk has tanked. It's not looking very good for futures, just because of all the uncertainties. But you never know what tomorrow is going to bring, and God said He would supply what we need. So, and I believe that is true for all of you as well as for us. So I thank you all though for watching and supporting our channel. It means a great deal to us. Anyways, so enough of that. I'm going to continue showing you, I'm going to show you what I've been working on with my tomatoes. I haven't transplanted any pepper plants just yet because they are a little bit slower growing than the tomatoes. The tomatoes are kind of going a little wonko. But I'm transplanting them into plastic cups. And earlier I showed you what I planted these in, the little pods that I use. And maybe I'm thinking next year I'm just going to plant them right in a cup. That way I wouldn't have to do so much transplanting. Because transplanting takes a lot of time. Anyways, so these little fellas are looking really good and healthy. And yeah. Hopefully we get some warmer weather because right now it is cold. We had some snowfall yesterday. Today it is windy and I think it's in the 40s. And this weekend looks nasty for us. It's not looking pleasant. So I have so many different varieties. This tray I think has 2. So and you can kind of see the different ones by their leaves. Some of the leaves are just a little bit different. And then all along here, these are all tomatoes, and I have them all under just an LED light. Next shelf down, same story. And then I'm still working on these. And then up here you can see these are the ones that I have to do yet. So that's what they've been looking like. This is a Jersey Devil variety, which seems pretty tall. And this Cherokee Purple looks a little bit smaller. But yeah, I've transplanted all of these. And these are the peppers. The peppers are doing really well. You can see that I think they like the red light better. I think they grow just a little bit taller because this side here this half gets the red light. And then the back half gets just the LED, and I think you can see a difference in the growth. So anyways, I'll eventually have to transplant all of those, but I'm not going to work at that just yet because some of them are probably ready, like these taller ones back here, but I don't need to do it just yet. So this is how I'm doing it. I have a big tote, and it has the potting mix in it, and I poured hot water over this earlier and let it set, and it's cool now. But I just take these cups and I write the name here on the cup of what it is. I cut some slits in the bottom, and then I fill it part way full, and then I stick the tomato in, and then I finish filling it. Like some of these tomatoes have kind of gotten tall and leggy, so I'm gonna bury it probably. You can take these leaves off. These are the first leaves, but they're not the true leaves. So you can remove those and bury it deeper if you want, but I'll probably bury it right about where those leaves are. But basically what I do is, so they all have slits in the bottom of their cups, and I just pour water in this tray, put a little bit of fish fertilizer in every now and again to the water, and then it soaks it up from the bottom, and whatever doesn't soak up, I usually will pour it off. But I'm pretty careful not to overwater them at this point because they're still quite tender and they don't need a whole lot of water. I do not have any heating mats under these because I think they're well established where they don't need the heat as much. And of course this room here is about 70 degrees, so it's a comfortable temperature for them right now. Where's the egg? You guys slacking? Just because it's cold out doesn't mean you don't have to give an egg. What do you have to say for yourself? Duke. Puff. And what are you doing? Scare me? I don't think that worked. Hey, Cass. Are you hungry? This is a little bull. Wait up. This is our little bull. Hey, where are you going? He doesn't have an ear tag, but his ears are so little. He was pretty little when he was born, but you want to put him in the feeder? He's growing good, aren't ya? Come on, baby.
This one is called little guy.
Come on. Come back in the pen. You know where to go.
He likes people.
He knows right where his bottle is.
Hey, Ma.
What?
Was it weird when I moved the cat cart?
It was so weird.
Was it?
No, not really. I knew you were in there.
Did you see me walk by?
I did not see you when I walked by, but I heard rustling and I was like, oh, he's in there.
I was in that corner.
All right, you want to go get some bags of milk replacer?
I can grab one. I'm not sure if I'll make it back here.
You watch the calves and I'll go get a bag. I had to go get some more milk replacer this morning and I forgot to drop it off at the calf barn. So I gotta go get some. I'll just carry a bag back here. Won't be a big deal. Can't wait till this trellis here above me. Can't see it. This one right here. Anyways, they're gonna be full of grapevines and grapes. Here we are. Now I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, so I'll be right back. This is how I carry it. I just put it over my shoulder. It's the easiest way for me to carry a 50-pound bag. I have no idea why. If I don't trip over other people's stuff. Let me get the door. Now I just carry it all the way to the calf barn where to put it in the feeder. I'm not there yet. I'm bringing it inside. And I just have to fill the one feeder. Can you take the lid off? There it is. It needs some milk in it. Okay, so our milk replacer, it changed, the bag style changed probably a year, maybe 2 years already. And it's this plastic. Can you see this? It's this plastic piece that you have to pull, and then it's supposed to undo the glue. Okay. Well, okay. So this bag's actually been pretty easy. This is usually the pits to get off. It's so bad, but now I have to somehow. I still have to open it. Like I didn't do anything. It's glued tight shut. So whoever invented this way of opening the bags, it's not any easier than the original pull a string. That was so much easier. So much easier. So you just have to learn to rip it open.
What does this do?
Alright, we have a couple more babies that we need to put in the feeder. So let's go get them. There's a couple new ones that aren't used to the feeder yet, so we still gotta show them where to go. So this is one of the little ones that we gotta put in, and there's one laying right there. She needs to go in, and then everybody else is pooping it up. Wow. You can see the pasture is starting to green out. Some of the cows have been in the pasture, not the milk cows yet. Sorry. Some of the milk cows, well, the milk cows we haven't let in the pasture yet because we like to let it grow up so there's a substantial amount for them to eat. Right now there's not a lot in there, so. I think I got milk on the camera. That ain't good. I'm gonna show you the garden just real quick. Here's the garden. I started cleaning it up a little bit more. But let me show you what I found earlier. I tried to clean up the old peppers. I haven't done anything in here yet, other than I think some kind of four-legged creature walked through that. But look at this. The raspberries are going crazy. I'm excited because I love raspberries, and this whole patch is raspberries. I still haven't cut out last year's dead stuff, and I really should do that one of these days. Otherwise, it's gonna get ugly fast. And there's work going on behind with the excursion. Sydney's just doing a little maintenance. Actually, he's doing a little bit of body work. But I don't think he wants me to show you, so I'm not going to. It's just cosmetic. It's really nothing. I feel like I've got colostrum on my sleeve of my coat, which is not good because it's sticky. Anyways, I'm gonna go in the house, work at editing this video so you can see it tomorrow, hopefully. Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Easter for all of you that celebrate Easter. I know it's going to be a little bit different this year as churches aren't opened and families don't really get together. So I still want to wish you a happy Easter. All right. I hope you're having a blessed day. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care.